All right, the latest that we're getting in is fresh footage of the Saturday's mega quake in China in Nepal, released by Chinese authorities. The location is the Jizlong area in Tibet, autonomous region where at least 25 people have died. The footage shot on a mobile handset shows a valley surrounded by mountains. As soon as the quake hits, there's panic and huge landslides. People are seen screaming, running away from these mountains. I want to cut across to Ananth Krishnan. He's getting us the very latest on the story. Ananth, you know, this video clip that has been released by China clearly goes on to show the extent of the damage, the panic that was seen. This is, of course, the Tibet autonomous region. Can you give us more details of this particular video, please?
In the days since the Nepal earthquake struck, it's been striking that Tibet is a region where we've had the least information. And this video is possibly one of the first visuals that has actually come out about the damage that has been reported in the counties that border Nepal. And this is predominantly two counties called Jizlong and Nyalam. Today, the government said that the death toll has been reported at 25 killed and more than 170 injured. The problem is these counties are very, very remote areas, and the government has said that the only main highway that links the bigger cities to the two counties has been blocked by landslides. So the fear is that as more information comes out, death toll could go up very fast because there's still many towns that have been hit and the government still hasn't been able to reach them.
What is the total death toll where China is concerned on this earthquake, Ananth?
Well, as of this morning, it is at 25, and we have about 117 people who are injured. But what local officials in Tibet have just said a little while ago is that there are two towns in particular in Jizlong County. One is Jam Town, where they feel that the damage could be quite extensive. And so far, no one from the government or from rescue teams have been able to reach these towns.
So that video clip, Ananth, which you've sent us, is from Jizlong, and you're saying rescue teams have not been able to reach this particular district?
The problem, what the government said this morning, is that the main highway that links to some of the towns in Jizlong County, not all of the towns, some of the towns are still inaccessible. So they haven't been able to move heavy equipment and the kind of equipment that you need to undertake massive rescue work. So what the government itself says is right now the death toll is 25, but there is a fear that it could increase.
All right, Ananth, you're having a problem with your audio line. We're going to try and correct that. Ananth Krishnan, my colleague, getting us the very latest from Beijing there. The death toll where China is concerned, as Ananth was pointing out, is 25, but it is expected to rise. Primarily, why so? Because there are certain counties that Ananth was pointing out, one of them on your television screen of Jizlong, where there are many areas and small townships there which are not reachable as landslides have taken place. This horrific video has been shot on a mobile camera phone, and you can see the extent of the damage and, of course, the panic that the earthquake created in Jizlong in Tibet. We're going to try and get back to Ananth and get the very latest coming in. But, you know, we just want, I'd ask my producers to just amp up the volume, if we can, on this particular video clip. But the screams that you're hearing are spine-chilling.